I can sum this up in 7 simple words. What the fuck did I just watch? WTF? What the fuck? Now, every single, I'll pretty much say every single anime that I've watched, I've enjoyed, I've liked. Although there has been one sort of rant I did on Nakimono, I can't mispronounce it. Nakimono, the one that my little sister is among them. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I put a slash rant to that because there is a rant in there, but I did like the idea, the interesting of the mystery premise of it though. But I rather watch that, which that also had fan service in that, but I rather watch that. Nakimono, my little sister is among them, more than this. And even prison school, which I've reviewed, which that has a lot of fan service, which is in your face fan service, like this much in your face, like I reviewed that. This is more over the top ridiculous. And I said I would rant on this, and I would. So when I reviewed my DVD collection, my last part of it, I said this would be a rant, and it is. Bikini Warriors. Yeah, even though the Nakimono on my list is wrong, it's a slash rant. This is a rant. Oh my god, what did like I said before, what did I just freaking just watched? What the fuck did I just watch? Yeah, I should be infuriated by this, because yeah, what the fuck did I just watch? Because this is a show which I didn't know, because I never read nothing about this. This is only when I watched it, this is only about 45 at most over 45 minutes long, and each of these episodes, 12 episodes, are at most about 4 minutes long. That's number one. Number one, this is about each one is about 4 minutes long, and it's about over 45 minutes total, and this whole series goes absolutely nowhere. You don't even know who your character's names. You don't even know that. Nothing is established. Nothing is built. No character is built, and you don't know any of their characters. You don't know their characters' names, which they're called. One is a fighter, one's a paladin, one's a mage, and one's a dark elf. That's it. That's their names. That's who they are. You don't know who they are. You don't even know their names. And it's a little series of misadventures. They're not adventures. They're misadventures. That goes absolutely nowhere. It's just random fighting, and these heroes, they're not heroes. At one point in the episode, they tried to steal from people, try to, for them to feed themselves or something like that. They steal from people. Although at one point, they just go walking through. They just go walk right into a family's house and just up front. And the family's just eating there. What they say? Oh, they'll say, "Oh, excuse me, why are you doing in our house? Can you please leave?" No, they just sit there like the idiots they are. Just let them come to their house and let them take stuff. Which they say, "Oh, this is for hero business." Still, you're trespassing into someone's house, and if they're idiots, well, just let them take stuff from their house in the first place. Now, this is like I said. Like I said, prison school is absolutely looted with fan service, especially with the character Mako. But still, I mean, in prison school is with in your face fan service. Always you see how there's characters you like, was it Kanosuke, and then what was the guy who I forgot his name already. But the one who was the brains of the group, one was because it always says yours truly. I mean, I felt sorry for that character because he always gets the shit kicked out of him the most. But most of these characters, some of these characters, I like those characters. You know, even from Joe or it was Andre, and it was like Kinosuke, and then Gengatsu or something like. I forget the guy's name. But the ones that says yours truly. But even that, as it was established better, it had a much and a very, say, a happy ending for our main characters. Here, there's nothing to this. There's no. This whole series goes absolutely nowhere. It's a little misadventures, and it's just like I said. This is more. I would say this is more hentai than you could say at prison school, because there's some instances where they fight these creatures, and especially the one particular character who enjoys getting sexually harassed, you could say. Which that part you could say that's hentai. And it goes absolutely. That's one thing. This series is absolutely pointless. It goes absolutely nowhere. Each of these, even one point where their main character dies, but later because of the next episode with no explanation at all. You meet these two other characters. One's like I said that she's a hillbilly one. I mean, and then it ends on a freaking cliffhanger, which a pointless cliffhanger because you don't care about any of these characters. Like how it ends with this, you know, there's some voices. Oh, we're gonna defeat these. Then all of a sudden they turn around. It's like, oh, and then it cuts away. I think this is one of the most pointless animes I've ever watched. Let alone pointless, useless, and like I said, it goes absolutely nowhere. Everything in this show goes absolutely nowhere. It's just little misadventures for a 4-minute segment. And nothing is established. Nothing is built up. I think they should, instead of doing this, they should have build these characters up, make it like a proper series, like about 22 minutes, like most of these series I've watched. Establish who they are, and I don't know. It's just everything is just about. I think this one is the epitome of just fan service in your face. This is what it is. Everything is from bouncy boobies and nakedness, newness, and just especially for one character who enjoys that. Especially we know that voice of that character is Alexis Timpton, who voiced it a lot of animes I've watched. But yeah. And yeah, there's this one thing with the armor is bikinis. Yeah, that's their armor. Stupid. I don't know what can I say about this. Nothing. This one has absolutely nothing to talk about. Nothing. No, because we don't know because we don't know nothing about these characters. We know nothing about them except they're heroes, except they're bad heroes because they do a shit job at their job of what they're doing. They don't title them as heroes. They're always getting themselves caught and stuff, and they're either busted or whatever. Always running out of money, they say, and they always argue amongst each other, and yeah, I would say this is like, as all the animes I reviewed, this is the worst one I've ever viewed of animes. Again, I rather watch Nakimoto, My Little Sister is Among Them. Yeah, I say it's more of a rant though, but with a slash rant, because like I said, there's stuff that I liked about it. Like I said, the idea of the story, like the mystery behind it. This guy, our character Shogo, wondering who's his little sister. Like the whole mystery aspect, I liked. But so of course, there's some lines of dialogue that I thought would maybe go what, especially from one character. I mean, there's some fan service though, but it's nothing as more. I mean, this is literally just like every 5 seconds, for 4 minutes each. There was like literally every 5 seconds of fan service, and some of it I go to places I say is called, you can call this close to hentai, because there's some moments and aspects in some of these episodes that you see is passed off as hentai. My God. Yeah, I'll say, as of all the reviews I have done, this is like one of the worst. This is one of the worst Well, one of the reviews that you've seen. This is like one of the This is one of the worst ones I've seen as of yet. So yeah, I don't know what I gotta say. Bikini Warriors. Yeah, I would say this is the first time if you guys hear me say this is one of the worst ones I've reviewed and watched, and we say a shitty anime. I mean, especially it's way too short. That's one thing. Way too short. 4 minutes long. Just could have made like just a normal episode. Make it as one story of these girls just going on one big journey to defeat this one certain foe. On the way, meet a couple of allies. Yeah, you want to throw in a fans, but not freaking too much. But like every 5 seconds. You probably say the same thing about Prison School though, but still, better characters and a much better ending. Well, I'll say much better, yeah, but much better ending than this, I would say. And some humor that I thought in Prison School I thought was funny and stuff like that, but still, yeah. So what am I gonna say? Bikini Warriors. This is the first I can say. That's why I feel like it. So, hope you. I'll say this is the shortest one I've reviewed yet. So, yeah, I do not. I hate this anime. I can say that it's a shitty anime. Was poorly done. I would say is a shortly done, piss poor anime. Too short. Do not make these 4 minutes long. Made better characters. Gotta make just one story, one long adventure, not these misadventures. And I'm just repeating myself. So I don't know what I gotta say. Bikini Warriors. If you like it, that's fine. But this time for this one, I don't. So if you enjoyed this, I say this is the first full-on rant on anime I watched. So as of right now, this is the worst one I've watched. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next review for Anime Month. Later.